All right, Chimin In is back. Back at it. Same location as last time. Brandon and Eric. Eric and Brandon. We'll cut to the chase right here. We've got a headhunter coming at you live. A quarterback's nightmare, not on the defensive line, but in that secondary. A captain, a guy with great vision, rangy ball skills, everything that you want. And he's got a big decision.
And he's got swag.
He's got a big decision coming up. Tell us a little bit about that, Eric.
So October 10th, if you're listening now, you've heard the news. Big commitment news coming via Chimin In video. We don't know who it's going to be. Finalists: Michigan, Penn State, Florida, Texas, Georgia.
Some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
The cool thing is we're about to learn a little bit about who Lewis is and what kind of individual those esteemed universities are going to be getting.
Our friend Big Lou.
Big Lou.
We're not sure he likes the name Big Lou, but
we're going to make sure he likes that name. But while we're on the topic, before we get into this, we want to thank our sponsor, Mitchell Allen Motor Company, Montgomery, Alabama. Mitchell Allen, Jesse Greenberg, over 60, 70 years in the used car industry. Go see them, 141 Mendel Parkway, Montgomery, Alabama, 334-244-9175. Give them a ring. Finest pre-owned used vehicles in the game. I'm riding around in a pretty nice whip, little Tahoe, courtesy of Mitchell Allen Motor Company. What are you riding around in?
I didn't get hooked up with the Tahoe, but
what did you?
Mr. Allen did me well. Please take a stop.
Volkswagen Beetle, is that?
No, come on. All right, Lewis, let's give him a ring. Let's
give
check
Lou
in.
a ring.
Big Lou.
Big Lou.
Chimin In.
Triple B's. Lewis.
Can you hear us?
What's up, man?
How
What's
you
going
doing,
on,
man?
Lou?
I'm cooling, brother. I'm cooling.
What have you been up to today?
Well, I had school, and then I had practice.
I gotcha.
I practiced. I just watched film.
I gotcha. All right.
Wait,
so
let's go through before we start talking about football and everything. Let's hear. All right, what's the school schedule look like? What classes did you have today?
Well, right now as I'm talking, I'm doing normal classes and online classes at the same time.
Cool.
You got a favorite class in high school right now?
Nah, I'm just trying to get all of them done.
We know the feeling. We're both students too. So.
I feel that for sure. So tell us a little bit about where you're in Texas. Tell us, city, everything about that, and just high school. Give us a little details real quick.
Well, the high school I'm at now, it's much different from my past high school because it's private schools, Christian school. And we don't have as much resources as I did the last school, but for what we have, we try to make the best out of it.
I gotcha.
And the overall Texas, I think it was a great move for him to make. In my opinion, it was a great business decision just to come down here, learn from the coaches, and get me ready for college.
Absolutely.
So Lewis, we've heard people say it as Lewis Cine, Lewis Cine. Can you?
It's Cine.
It's Cine. So
yeah.
Like SEEN would be.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Gotcha. How many times does that get messed up?
So many times.
I feel that for sure.
I think people will know your name, but when you hang up the cleats, everyone's gonna remember.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll know the name.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Coming to you soon. All right. So, what was some big influences in playing football? Why, have you played other sports? But why really did you focus on football?
Yeah, I've played a variety of other sports. One reason was after football, I would get bored. Now I'll try to find something to occupy myself and keep myself busy. Like basketball, used to play basketball, soccer. Those were the two sports, and then I was like, man, I'm good at it, but I feel like I'm way better at football, and I just stick to it.
What about some Fortnite? Do you play any Fortnite? Any Xbox?
I don't play video games.
You don't play video games?
No, sir.
What do you do in your spare time? What does Lewis Cine do?
Lewis Cine plans or listens to music.
Okay, what kind of music you listening to?
I listen to a variety of reggae, dancehall, some rap here, West Coast. I listen to a bit of everything.
Have you heard the Carter 5 yet?
Yes.
Favorite song?
You like
favorite
it?
song?
Are you feeling it?
Uproar.
Favorite song was what? Now we lost you for a second.
Uproar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Love it.
Who's your favorite? Do you got a favorite rapper, or is
Nah, I don't have one.
Man, I'm a big J. Cole guy. I'll tell you that.
J. Cole, J. Cole's really lyrical.
That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
So Lewis, cool video you posted today. Who are those guys doing that? Chiming in.
Come on, y'all know you guys get the credit for that.
Hey. All right, so we're going to get into the whole football stuff. We're going to rattle off a couple different questions real quick so we get to know you, the viewers get to know you, these potential individuals who are going to get to see you suit up on Saturdays get to know what kind of a safety and kind of individual you are. What do you got first? I think so.
Go-to meal post-game.
Go-to meal post-game.
Go-to meal post-game. I try to keep it light. Before my high school games, I might rock some noodles, chips here and there, and then drink a Gator, and I'm good. But after the game, that's when I go savage on all the food.
You got a sweet tooth?
Yes, candy.
Oh, come on, tell me.
Swedish Fish.
All right.
Love them.
Kids,
yes.
Snickers, Kit Kat. Bro, I love all of it.
We send you all of it. Are you eating it like a food challenge?
Bro, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone.
That's what's up. Steak or chicken?
Chicken.
All right. You're trapped in a blender. How are you getting out?
Oh, good one.
I'm trapped in a blender. How am I getting out?
You have nothing. You have nothing with you. How are you getting out? Like, you're shrunk all the way inside of a blender.
Oh,
Get creative.
Like, true, the blender usually have like a pole in between, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb my way up.
Somehow suction cup your way.
Somehow, I'm climbing my way up.
Okay, player you model your game after, NFL, college, whatever.
I would say I really love Sean Taylor.
Sean Taylor,
that's the safeties guy.
Yeah, Sean Taylor,
no doubt. Do you have a favorite athlete right now?
Not really.
Okay.
Let's talk about some visits. Obviously, that's been a hot topic. You've got your decision coming up just here in about a week. You've taken a lot of visits. Tell us about.
Is it fun taking all those visits? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
In my opinion, it's fun because you kind of step back from school. You step back from everything. You just enjoy yourself in an environment where the football is live. You get to see someone else play in a higher level, and I just enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Some guys, they love it. Some guys don't. But that's awesome.
Why would you think some guys don't like it?
Some of the recruits are just like they think that you're getting blown up a lot. You have to go to all these different. Some people are a little bit more, I guess,
just a lot
low
of phone
key.
calls from the coaches.
Exactly.
People say that it's all the traveling is kind of taxing.
Personally, I would love it. I think you get to see a new place. Every different weekend you get to see new people. You're getting to go to a different place of the country that you haven't been to before. You're getting to see top level competition and top level games like you are with Penn State, Michigan, Georgia, Florida, and everything like that. So I think it would be sick. I'd be all about it.
For sure.
So tell us. So what schools have you visited?
Texas. I think I've visited Texas like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia 3 times.
All right.
Penn State 2 times. Florida. I camped at Florida before.
Okay.
And this is gonna be my 2nd visit.
Okay.
And Michigan once. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. So you got 2. You got
how many officials have you taken, real quick? So
4. I got 1 last.
Okay.
One.
There's a pretty big difference to me when I think about those schools only from a geographical standpoint. Michigan, Penn State, Texas, Georgia, Florida. Is the cold going to have anything to do with a decision? Are you a cold guy or anything? Do you like the cold? What's going on with that?
I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah.
Because I lived in Boston for a long time.
Uh-huh.
But I've also got used to the heat down here, so it's either or.
Mm-hmm. I feel you on that.
Awesome. Well, tell us, craziest thing to happen on a visit, whether it was a coach visiting you going up to a school, a fan interaction with you, something on Twitter. Just tell us something.
someone had my name with a 16 jersey and like Cine in the back.
Already?
Like a fan did?
Or yes.
What school?
I think I have a whole picture of it.
Oh, I guess the viewers can't see it because it doesn't capture it. But...
Oh, I'm gonna just show you guys.
All right, let's see it.
You gotta show.
We'll take a picture. I'll take a picture on my phone.
Yeah, like had my whole name there.
They're going through it right there. Is it? Do they have it stitched on?
Oh, right here.
That was a fan. Wait, hold that up again. Hold that up.
Look.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Well, we definitely.
When I went there, she wanted me to sign it, but I didn't get to see it.
Oh my God. That's a Georgia jersey.
Yeah.
Well, they're a little crazy about their football over there in Athens.
Oh yeah.
So, are there anything that's sticking out to you from the different schools, like campus to campus, visit to visit? Just tell us a little bit. Get a little rundown. You don't have to go crazy, but.
In my opinion, I think a lot of them are kind of similar in a way. You know, game day, they're all hyped up, they're all crazy. You know, facilities, amazing, big facilities, big time everything. The only thing that separate all of them is, one, the coaches, the type of coaches there, and then the resume of the coaches. Not just the resume, but also, how would I say it? What they produced.
Okay. It's definitely all about all results. You know, it's results-driven industry. Yeah.
All of those. That's what makes all these schools different.
So, we've talked to you a little bit about it before, but I don't know if the rest of the listeners have heard it. What's going to play into your decision? Why do you play football? Who are you doing it for? And I just want to let all the listeners know, because I think you're playing for a special reason. I think it's really cool. So I want everyone to be able to hear that.
Well, I really play football for my mom, my brothers, and my sisters, really, because I didn't come from a rich family or a family with welfare that had much. I was born in Haiti, came from little, and then moved to the U.S. to search of a better life. And I would say that with football opened a lot of doors for me, and I got the chance to experience a lot, meet a lot of people, and really learn a lot of things through football. And the main reason I play football is just so I can, one day make a better life for my parents.
No, I think that's pretty admirable. That's awesome. What do you kind of look for in a coach? Like, what I know, like, as a player, you're looking for something. I know you said results and everything, but are you looking for a defensive-oriented guy who's going to be able to get you to the next level? Obviously, but is it a player's guy? Is it a strict guy? Is it someone going to be getting on you, or are you going to be having a good time? Just tell us a little bit about that.
In my opinion, I'm not that type of guy that'll be going out to parties. I'm a laid-back guy. I would prefer a chill day for me. Getting crazy. It's just chilling in my room, watching a movie, maybe FaceTime hearing music. So I just want a coach, that want 100% of me every time. So that'll make me better. But I like a coach that's strict. That'll push me. Most of the times players don't like that. They'll be like, man, this was very hard on me. But when you realize it's for the better.
Mm-hmm.
You have any ideas on where you're going to look to forge your education, further that education in college, major-wise?
Major-wise, I'm thinking business. I'm really considering
Mr. CEO, international business.
International.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to travel with the little here and there.
That pays the big bucks.
Oh yeah, man. Travel, speak different languages with people.
Do you speak any other languages?
Can you speak? How many languages can you speak?
Francais, French, and Creole and English. Those are the three.
Well, there you go.
Will you say, hi, my name is Lewis Cine? Just say that in each language that you know.
Salut, je m'appelle Lewis. That's pretty much. And then Creole.
I know that, yeah.
And that's in French. And then in Creole, bonsoir, moi, et Lewis. and then obviously in English. You already know that.
Hey, look, I'm not fact checking you over here because I have no clue if you're right. You mean you're convincing me? You're right.
If these fans are, if they know they'll know I'm right.
They'll know you're right.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about the player you are. What these fans are going to be getting on Saturday.
What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, are you a headhunter? Are you a rangy guy? What's going on?
Well, I feel like I'm a playmaker in all assets of the ball, special teams, defense, and whatever it is. Mm-hmm. I'll go out there, so I'm a big difference maker. Mm-hmm. When my team needs me, so in tough games, I'm the guy to call. Lewis comes through and balls out and pulls it through. Mm-hmm. And I feel like what they're getting out of me is, one, I'm not afraid of tackling. I'm not afraid to be physical, one. And then two, I can do it all.
Ball skills, everything.
Yes, sir.
So I've got a question for you. A hot topic right now in college football is the redshirt rule. Obviously, we've heard a lot from the fans. Brandon and I, we have our own opinion on it. The new redshirt, how you can play 4 games and then you can redshirt. That doesn't count as a full season. What are your thoughts on it as a recruit, as a future college athlete?
I don't really begin in those type of convos, but I'm trying. If anything, I'm just trying to come in college, be about that business, be about my business. Because most freshmen come in, they say, "Yeah, I'm gonna be focused," but once they come in, there's a whole lot of distractions in college, and they get caught up in all that and fall through the cracks. And for me, it's true. I'm gonna chill with my teammates, have some laughs, but I already know what I'm going there for.
Are you you're not? Are you an early enrollee, or you are?
Yeah.
How are we kind of? I know we're kind of a week away. Are we kind of settling down, getting a little bit? I know you're going to see Florida this weekend, but do you have a little bit of like a 1, 2, 3 where you're at right now?
Yeah. I would say
yeah.
How long have you known about it? If you don't have to answer that, if you don't want.
I answer that. I'm not going for it. Past 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
I really been thought hard into it. Marinating on it, and praying on it, really figuring things out, and that's when I found out.
I mean, it's a huge decision. You're going there for 3 to 4 years. It's a business decision, like you already said. You moved to Texas and everything like that. Yeah. It's no secret. I mean, you've got a career, a prospective career in this, and you got to be smart with it. So, I mean, hey, it's got to take some time. You got to let it marinate a little bit.
Yes, sir. And I feel like what makes me different from other recruits, a lot of recruits make the emotional decision. Mm-hmm. They don't want to let anyone down, Yeah, they don't want to. Mostly, it's not just letting anyone down. They commit for a specific person, and that's not the type of person I am. I'm not gonna do that.
I feel you.
Got to do it for yourself.
That's smart. The one thing,
your career, your education.
I'll say this, and I want to hear your thoughts on this, because Eric and I were big football nuts. We're recruiting nuts and everything like that. I mean, we've been fans of this for a while. I mean, we started this whole business around this whole thing and everything. I mean, this is what we want our future to be. But the funniest thing to me is seeing on our Twitter notifications, all these people tweeting at you or other recruits that we've done stuff with about the video, like, where are you going? Like, go Dogs, hook them, everything like. Yeah. Do you pay attention? Like, what is going through your mind when you
do you read it?
Like, what is all that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't pay much mind to it. The only time I might read something like that is like if a player that I know or that I'm cool with tweet something, I might read it, maybe like it or retweet. But the other stuff, no, I don't pay no.
I just think it is hysterical watching these, like, I don't know, 45 to 50-year-old men and women just pouring their
arguing down in the comments.
they're pouring their heart out. Lewis, come here, please. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna listen, man. I mean, come on. So I mean, all that is crazy. The one thing I know Eric did, he touched on this, and I know you already talked about it. I think it's one cool thing that really makes you very unique, and someone that we've had a big joy in working with all the athletes that we've worked with. But the special connection to your mother and your family, and wanting to really make a name for yourself, but not only make that name for you, but for them as well. I mean, it's something you think about every day. Is that something that, in the weight room, this is what I'm going for? I mean, when you think about that kind of stuff, it's what movies are made of. It's what, it's what America's kind of built on, the second chance to, getting your shot in life. I think that's awesome. I mean, if you can elaborate on that a little bit.
I would say my mom always tells me life is tough, and that's obvious. But one thing she tells me is to stay focused, because if I'm not focused now, not when I'm around, there's gonna be a day, it's gonna catch up to me, and then when the time I want to have fun, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna have to be working part or something like that, a little something on the side, and not living well. So she says, take full opportunity, everything I get, and also make a name for myself, and make her proud.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Lewis, do you watch? I mean, I'm sure you do. Do you watch college football on the regular on Saturday?
Yeah, I do.
Did you grow up like having a fan, like a childhood like university you were a fan of?
I like watching Florida a lot.
You did?
Florida.
We're
around the same age, so those were definitely some crazy times.
Yeah.
Tebow
Was Tebow your guy back then and everything?
Tebow.
This year, I'm sure you've watched a little bit. Do you have a Final Four that you kind of think is going to make it in the playoff?
Shoot, this one's tough.
Yeah.
Man, this one's tough. Alabama, of course.
Yeah.
Alabama's a no-brainer.
What do you think of Tua?
This dude's a stud. He is a stud, man. He's a stud.
He's special.
Heisman? Is he going to win the Heisman?
I think he's humble. He has a great character, and he has the work ethic. So he's in the run for it.
For sure. All right, so we got Alabama checking in at 1.
Alabama. The way Georgia's been playing, Georgia.
No doubt.
Let me think. Who else? I'll also go with Ohio State.
Okay. We're both big Dwayne Haskins guy. We think Haskins can spin it.
Oh,
yeah.
I think he's a great player.
I can't say Oklahoma, no.
Really?
No, can't say Oklahoma.
Is that a personal agenda kind of deal?
No, it's not because it's a personal agenda. It's just I can't say.
He can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Texas listeners out there, he's not going to say it. So, I mean, hey.
This one's tough.
The last one.
The loneliest.
I have to go with Auburn.
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 No, wait, no. There's no way Auburn.
Auburn's they got a loss to LSU.
There's a way they could Alabama and
they
LSU
can still pull it up.
They'd have to probably beat Alabama, and it'd be exactly the same as last year. Auburn go to the SEC championship, lose, and then Alabama get back in. Yeah.
Yeah, some way that's gonna happen.
I don't see Auburn losing in Tuscaloosa, but I do think that you're right. There's going to be some major chaos.
You mean you don't see Alabama losing?
Yeah, Alabama losing in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, there's always some type of upset.
Always chaos.
You can count on it.
No one even thought Alabama was going to lose a game to Auburn last year.
Right.
No one thought that was going to happen.
I thought they'd lose some games. I'm an Alabama fan. We go to Alabama. We're not, ashamed or bashful about that, but I appreciate the Alabama pick. I do think.
Yeah.
I think there's something. Tua is something else.
He is something. He has taken this school by storm. As many 5-star football players.
We've never seen anything like it with him
at
this school. It's been absolute utter chaos. But hey, I'm a big Jalen guy too. I think he's been unbelievable. But all 4 of those guys, I mean, when you have two type of guys like that with their type of character, it kind of makes it hard to pick who you want leading you. The one thing I'll say with all those schools that you mentioned, Dwayne Haskins is unbelievable. Georgia, I personally think that when it comes to that fan base and it comes to people across the country, Jake Fromm doesn't get enough credit. I think that guy is unbelievable. I think he is a true pro prospect.
I think he's a great player.
But Justin Fields is waiting in the wing, and he's pretty good too. So.
Oh yeah, I feel like that is true. That is true.
All right. Well, what you got, Eric?
I don't know. We don't want to keep you too long. Obviously, it's a school night for all of us.
It's been fun. We got to know a little bit about you. And you got a Netflix show you're watching right now?
No.
Do you watch a lot of TV or not really?
What'd you say?
You watch a lot of TV or no?
No. I mean, I watch TV once in a blue moon. I might turn it on, but not really pay attention.
You're not watching the baseball wild card games tonight, are you?
I don't watch baseball.
Hey, I don't watch baseball.
Yeah.
I can't watch baseball. That'll put me to sleep.
I feel you on that. As a Texas kid, are you a Cowboys guy? I know you're from Patriots. Boston. That's my next question.
I got to stick with the Patriots.
TB12. I love it. I love it. All right, well, Lewis, we really appreciate it. You got the whole story on the official visits, where he's thinking, everything like that. You're gonna find out pretty soon who's getting a pretty good kid, a hell of a safety.
Everyone, tune in to Chiming In. The video will be dropping in about a week. Lewis, we're pumped to partner with you for this, man. It's been awesome getting to know you, covering this whole recruitment. You're an awesome kid, and whichever college gets your commitment is getting a really good kid.
You're gonna be pretty lucky.
Yeah.
You got any parting words, Lewis?
Just set your alarms and your notifications. That's all I
set your alarm.
Big Lou said it. Big Lou said it.
They better set that notification on.
Big Lou, chiming in.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night, and we will speak to you soon, buddy.
All right, see you.
Set your alarms.